So what is the one worm color that does it all? Ready to run the guns? Time for blast off. Let's go. Hey guys, Dot here with you. Welcome back to Bassin 101. Truck talk of the day. Worm color. What is the one worm color that does it all? Good question, because there's different variables you got to take into consideration there. Are you finesse fishing? Are you power fishing? That right there determines that one color. And you're going to have a lot of different opinions on this. I mean, you're going to have one guy saying, you're an idiot, it's this color here, and the other guy, he doesn't know what he's talking about. This is the one color right here. You know, why is that? Why is it that people have one color that they stick with, but they're all different colors? Now, am I insinuating that I'm just going to turn around and say, well, you know, at the end of the video, whatever color's good for you, that's one you want to stick with? That's not where I'm going. That's not where I'm going. Oh, eyes are itchy this morning. Woo. I categorize it into power fishing and finesse fishing. But there's also that in between of power finesse. And I'm going to leave sliders out. Okay, so I'm not... Slider fishing to me is a system, not necessarily a technique. It's a whole entire system. I'm leaving that out. New sliders. Power fishing or finesse fishing. When it comes to power fishing, what I'm referring to is pitching in treetops, brush piles, grass lines. You know, you're not spending 10 minutes in an area and move on to the next. I mean, you're making the proper cast that needs to be made to get that hit, then you move to the next target. That's power fishing. When it comes to plastic worms, I'm eliminating Senkos too. Okay, Senkos is not in this. I'm talking about your Texas rig plastic worms. So power fishing, I'm thinking Texas rig. You can do Tokyo rig. I mean, whatever works for you. But this is a Texas rigged worm. Okay, not a creature bait. I'm talking about plastic worm. For me, over all the years of fishing, all the fish I've caught power fishing with a Texas rig, my number one color, day in, day out, is some sort of purple. Imagine that. I mean, we're talking electric blue, blue fleck, black grape, purple grape. You know, some kind of a purple worm. June bug, even. Which is just a form of black grape. But, you know, hands down, and a close second is black and blue tail. But purple, some form of purple, to me, and it can have a fire tail, chartreuse tail, white tail, it doesn't matter. But I've always done better with straight colors. And I'm not talking about styles of worms, okay? I'm talking about just the color. Now, I know some guys are going to say green pumpkin. Some guys are going to say, well, red bug. You know, some kind of red. Some guys are going to say blue, especially build ants. Any worm with color is perfect, as long as it's blue. That's what he told me. But some kind of purple. You know, I guess it's a silhouette. Or if it's not so much of a silhouette, I think it's just that purple holds its identity up to pretty deep water. I mean, they can see it. Now, what about finesse fishing? I would guess maybe some kind of a green. And not necessarily green pumpkin. A watermelon. I've done better over the years when it comes to like a clear water finesse fishing type of deal, whether you're Nico rigging, whether you're split shotting, whether you're whatever with a plastic worm, even light Texas rigging, 16th or an 1/8 ounce weight spinning rod, little small 4-inch ringworm, something like that. Some form of a green. And perfect example, in my magic worms, I've got, it's basically known as the Aaron's Magic. John calls it watermelon violet. And the missile bait magic worm. And the other color he has is Blueback Secret, which is if you laid the pack of worms on your dashboard for several days and it fades the color out. That's what Blueback Secret is. This is what he told me, to leave on the dashboard. But basically, you have two similar shades of worms, but one's a lot darker than the other one. The Blueback Secret is very clear worm. So, early in the morning, I'll use that watermelon violet, the darker colored Aaron's Magic type of color. And then as the sun pops up, say within a couple hours, I'll switch over to the other one, that Blueback Secret, because it's a lot clearer of a worm. Still holds that same kind of identity as far as color shading, but it's a much lighter color. That's the only time that I'll actually use a soft plastic that has similar shades. Other than that, I like worms. If I have a selection of worms, I want a drastic selection. I want very opposing shades of each other. I don't want green pumpkin blue flake, green pumpkin red flake, green pumpkin purple flake. That's not how I do things. But the Blueback Secret, the watermelon violet, to me is a good 1-2 punch, because that to me is probably my best producing color, and so that's the one I'm going to throw a lot more. But I do have a few other colors in that worm, including purple. I think he calls it the Junebug Dream or something like that. But some kind of a greenish tint, and it could be of a green pumpkin type, watermelon, kiwi, shrimp green, something like that. Whatever suits you. But some of you guys might like other colors when it comes to that too. Your reds, things like that. That's fine. But so the way I look at it is, if I want to pinpoint exactly what to use, some kind of a greenish tint for finesse fishing and a purple for Texas rigging, power fishing type deal. That's just what I've learned over the years. That's what I have seen myself and some other buddies of mine as well that is in the same boat, same colors. There's got to be something with that. I don't know. But like I said, there's going to be others that be like, you're an idiot because this is the best color right here. Fine. Use it. I'm just trying to share with those that are asking that question what's worked for me over the years. And I ain't talking the last couple of years. I'm talking about for years. I have noticed this is what happened. This is the colors that produce the best. That's just me. So what do y'all think? So until next time, remember, new techniques are trendy, but bass never change. May the Father bless you and keep you in Yeshua's name. And as always, fish on.